Come on, let me get up. Bosh, how we doing? How we doing, my people? Um, yeah, long. I really have just like no energy today. I really can't be bothered. Um, Good day, winning day. We passed an account, so that's banging. But yeah, man, just fucking. It's just long. I can't be bothered. But yeah, I'm here. Gonna do my thing for you. So we'll get straight into it. What was it on? Right. Don't actually know. I can't remember what it was on. Right, so that was in the morning. Yeah, so in the morning I was doing like little itty bitty trades. Like proper scalps. Could have done my whole account here, but I didn't. I took out this liquidity sweep here. Same thing, pretty much. So what I wanted to see us come up. Well, we have now. Fucking perfect. I wanted to come up and sweep this daily target up here. So that's what I wanted to see. So I was pretty bullish, but I also wanted, before that to happen, which as you can see it happened down here, I wanted it to sweep out this liquidity and this liquidity down here to make that move up higher, right? And as you can see, that's exactly what it's done. So yeah, trader analysis there, gone really well, predicted what I wanted it to do. Not exactly, but you know, like the kind of move that I wanted it to take. So that's good. Another win there. But we've got these two short scalps. Like I said, we had a sweeper liquidity. Was aiming for these lows. As you can see, it took the lows out. But yeah, I just get scared. You know, I don't want to hold. If I'm like this close to like passing an account, I always get a bit. And I don't want to let it like run. I don't know why. I need to sort it out. It's a bit long, but yeah. We made it. It's a 1-2. It's still pretty good, to be fair. But that is the way the cookie crumbles. So yeah, for the time being, I was bearish, but in the long run, I was bullish. So we had a nice liquidity sweep here with literally just an inverse fair value gap and this break of structure here, but I entered as soon as we inversed this gap, so down here, and then targeted these lows. Pretty simple trade. Yeah, there's not much to say about it, to be honest. Sorry, I'm fucking really nice day. Like sun was out beaming, but when I've been in the sun for too long, I crash out and I just can't be bothered to do anything. Next trade again was a little tiny scalpy. Right here, if we can get to it here, and I had another one there, which was, I'll tell you in a minute. But the same thing here, we had this fair value gap, which we didn't respect, so I don't know why. But we basically came up, created this big candle here, and then had this candle breaking this structure. Quite a strong move. So I was anticipating this as well to not come back down into this fair value gap. Obviously, if it did hit that fair value gap, then I would have just done the same entry sort of thing where it would hit the fair value gap, wait for it to break structure strongly, and I'd enter on that break. So yeah, that's that. Again, just entered on the break of structure. Pretty simple trade again, little 1-to-1. Yeah, could have held it a bit longer, but is what it is, doesn't really matter. This one here, I'm pretty sure was a 5-minute break. Same thing, I was targeting. I basically wanted to see it start going higher now because we broke this structure here. But because I saw this liquidity here still hasn't been swept, I either wanted this gap to either be respected and then we'll create a move higher, find a bullish entry, or if it got invalidated like it did here, then we would look for sells into this liquidity point, which is what I've done. So yeah, Mother Nature calls. So yeah, we had this inverse gap here, and then I basically entered off the inversion and I hit this low here, took out, and then the real trade, which is the trade that passed the account, the trade that actually passed the account was this one, I believe. Yeah, this one right here, which as we was in this 15-minute fair value gap here, right? We broke structure. In this 15-minute fair value gap, we swept this liquidity here, and on the 1 minute, I think it might have been a 30-second, actually. The minute, that was pretty close. We had an SMT here on NAS. NAS created a lower low like that. So we had an SMT, and then we had this fair value gap here respected. Inside the 15-minute fair value gap, we had this nice break of structure, and yeah, same thing here again. Sorry, I had to deal with something. This fair value gap here got respected, so I then entered on this break of structure, and as you can see, I targeted, but basically I just targeted what I needed for the rest of my account. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Bit of a speedy one. Yeah, I'm a bit can't be bothered, no energy. But yeah, man, that is how you do it, and we'll catch you in the next one.